What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the RTG career mode. It is episode number 30, massive win for Plymouth in our last game against Ipswich. I would say with 12 games to go now, 3 wins and we are safe, so let's try and get them today. Plus, we'll have the FA Cup last 16 today as we try and reach the quarterfinals for the first time with a save away against Spurs. Lots to get through, we'll start here, not in the Forest away at the City Ground. Come on, Pilgrims. So Spurs on the weekend in the Cup, this on Wednesday night, and so once again having to rotate a bit in my team. Obviously, we've seen a couple of players leave because of the fact they were getting rotated for midweek games. Sorry, guys, but your stamina wasn't good enough. If you want to play all the games, you've got to have your stamina at the level of Davy van den Berg, because he doesn't miss midweek games. He's fit enough to play every night. Davy going all the way. Van den Berg denied by merit. And the Italian claims the rebound too. Take note of what Davy does and follow his example. Morgan gives White, looking to turn. Nice back heel. Sold everyone there to find the ex-Palace forward. And that's a great ball through to the ex-Chelsea winger. Noni keeps it in play. Back to Oleanya. FPL King. Gives White, goes for goal. Cooper makes the save. Still 0-0. Again, I think 3 wins will do it. Even 2 might be enough, but 3 will definitely do it. If we get the first of the 3 wins here, back-to-back against sides who are around us in the table, that would be massive, but lose it? Oh, great save, Coops. And it then over. Nicholas Dominguez to Callum Hudson-Odoi. And Forest looking to win this late here with Trafford, the French left-back, looking for space to dink one in. Does so. Headed by Sesko, easily caught. And I think that is going to do it. As Coops says, guys, let's just see out the point, yeah. Let's just see out the point and a clean sheet. There's an extra one on the board. I keep saying it, but when you're down this side of the table, sometimes that can be the difference between staying up and going down. And back-to-back clean sheets, back-to-back games without a loss. We're edging closer to safety. Yep, let's do it. Probably the biggest game of the season, and maybe one of the biggest of the save as well. It's the 3rd straight year we've reached the FA Cup 5th round, but have never got to the quarterfinals. Is this the year we make the last 8 of the FA Cup? If we're going to do it, need a big scalp away in North London, taking on Postecoglou's Spurs. I think we can do this. I think so. Let's end the wait today. Come on, the Pilgrims. Yeah, I think we can do this. It's going to be tough, but... Oh, no. Just don't go behind early. Dame Scarlett looked good on Thursday night, didn't he? He's looking good today as well. 10 minutes in, 1 goal down. Getting my excuses in early, but I just can't stand playing in the rain. 18 in, plenty of time. Still one advantage to conceding early is you've got plenty of time to sort it out, but... Go on, Morgs. Davy! Rocket! Come on! Once again, just picks the ball up, though. That was like the bicycle kick at the Etihad. And what it is when you're holding the right trigger, if you go anywhere close to the ball, they just sprint and pick it up. It's great when you've conceded and you need a leveller, but for a goal like that, I want to see him run to the away fans, man. What a strike, though. Top bins and then some. Van den Berg, my lord, Van den Berg. Oh, Davy Van den Berg. What a man. What a player. What a bundle of energy he is. And again, he loves the big games, David. He absolutely loves them. As he'll roll it into Fernandes. Trying to stay calm here. Because what you don't want to do when you've worked hard to get back on level terms is surrender it straight away. So just... Too good. Too good! We know it's his 2nd and final season. There's no way he's staying here next year. But the difference maker, Fernandes, does it again. Okay, all right, Jason into the middle. Oh no! See, that's the sort of thing you need to cut that out. That should not be happening. And he works so well to find a lead. Because it's silly mistakes like that are going to cost you. What a save, Coops on Scarlett. Defense parting like the Red Sea. Dane denied. And that's going to be a handball off 10 as well, with a minute to go before the break. What a great first half this has been, seriously. Whipped in by Valverde. Kante heads it up. Give us keeps. There we go. That's fine. And that'll do it. 45 minutes on the clock. As things stand, whole second half's played, but as things stand, we're going through. Keeping it somewhat calm as Mumba does well on Kulusevski, but with 32 minutes to go, it's going to be very tough to keep Spurs at bay for this entire duration of the second half. We survived the first 15 minutes, but there's 2 more lots of that to come. As Afaiki finds Morgan. Oh, he's just... I don't want him to go. as Whittaker couldn't pull the trigger and Spurs will get it. He's that good. Easy, easy. No. Oh, Obispo. That's a clean tackle. Get up, Dane. That's a clean tackle, that. Fernandes, what a ball! What a ball! Whittaker! For the dagger and progress to the quarterfinals! Morgan Whittaker, one of the OGs, has clinched it, but it's all about the ball from Fernandes having a stormer in the capital. He's too good for this team. What a ball, quick little skill move, the finish to match, Plymouth through. I said we could do it pre-game. Don't ask me why, but I felt confident. We'd knocked Chelsea out of the Carabao Cup earlier this year, albeit at home, and for this time I just felt we had something in us to make the next step and for the first time reach the quarter-final. And that's something, Mateus Fernandes, absolute stormer from the Portuguese playmaker again. Plymouth going to the quarters for the first time in the save. Get in! Absolutely buzzing as we get down the tunnel, and we'll see the draw directly afterwards as well. So we would have been the lunchtime kickoff, so we'll do one advance in the calendar. And oh no, we the Sunday? No, we were the Saturday, so we'll do one advance in the calendar. I've seen the Terriers have made it through there. Now I wouldn't mind that, taking on the Yorkshire side in Devon, but here we go. Should have the draw here. Quarterfinals. Oh no, of all the teams we could have faced. I mean, it's at home, but well, we just pulled off one scalp. I'm not sure lightning's going to strike twice. I think that'll come at the end of next month, right? Yeah, there it is. So we'll squeeze that in today, but first time reaching the quarterfinals in a save, that's progress, but I don't think we get into a domestic cup semi for the first time in FC25 now. Right, March is here, 3 more scouting updates. Where from England, we'll do another month on these 3 youngsters here. And from Guyana, we'll keep scouting these 3 players for now. And from Cambodia, I'm quite keen on this lad here, Leng Lim, but I think we'll do 1 more month and see how he looks after that. But already, he's got pace and clearly good dribbling ability as well. But see how he looks after another month and check on him after that. Right then, what a win for Plymouth into the quarterfinals, but back to matters in the league heading into our next game. And now we're up to 30 points on the board. Yeah, I would say now, 11 games to go. Because of the cluster of teams, really, two wins will be enough. We've got a great chance to get one here in Devon as well. No losses in our last few games. Defense starting to tie up. If we can beat Palace here, yeah, I think we'll be 1 win away from making sure we're safe. Palace our following game. Come on, the Pilgrims. Oh, what a ball, what a ball. And Castellanos is in here. Got to try and come back across with Darko. Missed the ball, sliding in. Coops with a double save, not for the first time in recent weeks. And Palace should have gone in front now. Some awful defending from yours truly. Bailed out by our number 1. Castellanos across, and Cooper is there again. Big decision to replace Connor in the summer. I think it's safe to say it has paid off. Castellanos on the turn. Goes through one-on-one, dinks it over Coops, and into the back of the net for the opener. He bailed me out a couple of times this afternoon. He can't keep providing the heroics. Palace in front. Plenty of time, but Palace have done a great job in this game of keeping the star men quiet in Fernandes and Kante. As Obispo finds Davey. There's Mumba. Keep going, Davey. Keep going, keep going. You know I'm looking for him, because you know he can make the difference. He's called the difference maker for a reason. Kante for the leveller. 11th for the season in the league. Plymouth equalise. Ibrahim's had what you call slight improvement on his debut season last year, as Castellanos is denied by Coops, and a combination of he and Mariko get it away. But 11 goals in the league for the season now. But it's worth pointing out. Oh yeah, finish Ibrahim. He's also had, I think, 7 assists as well. He's the complete forward, holding up, playing balls through. He's so good at his back to goal, but his finishing has definitely improved from last year. Remember last year we missed quite a lot of sitters with Ibrahim. He's cut it out of his game this year, much more clinical. Second game in a row, Plymouth come from behind to win, this time in the league, and I think that is going to do it now. The Pilgrims all but safe for another year in the Premier League, and it's King Kante that has led us to survival as well. Bag of the brace, completing the comeback. Plymouth surely staying up. Right, let's keep it going. 3 wins in our last 4 games for Plymouth in all competitions, and a win here against Marco Silva's Fulham will all but secure Premier League football for another year, and for the first time this season put us in the top 10. Great little streak, let's keep it going. Come on the Pilgrims. Can to Afaiki, holding down his own since coming back from that loan spell at Swansea. Big fan of this kid. Big fan. I'm a bigger fan of this man on the ball, who's found him down the right. He's got Kante in the middle. Maro, he'll find him. Kante! A rare sight in FC 25 since the patch. Ibrahim Kante heading the ball in. And if we win this, it's Premier League football locked up. I felt very confident heading into today's episode. You know when you turn the console on or the PC, whatever you play on, you just feel confident heading into your gaming session. You get, oh, you're going to have a good one. I felt confident today. But that's a clumsy tackle from Obispo and a certain pen as well. Brian Brobby to level from the spots, and he does. Straight down the middle. Fulham gifted an equaliser. Obispo's been a great centre-half since he came in, by the way. You know, he really has been. I feel like, of all the freebies we've picked up, he's the one I haven't given as much credit as he deserves. Like, obviously Vandenberg might be the best, but... oh, what a finish, Brian Brobby. You know, Raksaki's looked good on the wing. Tariq was great before the transfer request as well. But Obispo has been holding down his own ever since he came in Season 2. And unlike Blackburn, didn't request a transfer. Anyway, Fulham coming from... oh, Emile, calm it down, son. Fulham coming from behind to lead. And what else me saying? Top 10 on the back of this win, if we can hold on to it. That's things down. Won't even get a point. As Kante is denied. Smith Rowe driving through the lines, off to Brian Brobby. It's through ball cut out though. 10 after the restart. You see it there in the top left. At Man City FA Cup clash. Don't really want to go into it on the back of our first loss in a while. Mumba's done brilliantly well there. Barr keeps it in play. Offloads to Kante. There's Fernandes. Oh, just wide. It's good football. Just fluffed the finish, which is classic Doxy boy. That, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that's my trademark. That is, whenever you see me have a nice build-up, I always balls to finish up. There's double B's had a great game. Has his pass cut out. McCann gets it on the deck. There's Whittaker and there's Kante back to goal. That's where he's so good. Off to Vandenberg, and out wide you've got 2 men. One is Robert Barr, the other is Mumba. It will come to the latter before finding the former. Anderson comes across. Robert Barr beats him. Every game he scored in this season we haven't lost. And I think it will continue. 15 to play. Barr gets another. Great debut year for him. Plymouth with the equaliser. Well, it might not be in the win that would all but secure Premier League football, but I think on the back of that point there, that will most likely do it. The Togolese 2 getting a goal each. Plymouth's unbeaten run continues. Bring on Manchester City in the Cup quarter-final. Because just like against Spurs in the last 16, the Pilgrims are definite underdogs. There is no doubt about that, but I feel confident welcoming Man City to Devon for this game here. 8 games in a row without loss in all competitions. Our best unbeaten run for a couple of years. And as Guardiola's side rock up here, is this the moment we make history? Plymouth Argyle breaking the FA Cup semi-finals for the first time since 1984. And my first in FC 25. Win this and we're there. Come on the Pilgrims. Well, I've got to be honest, guys, this has been awful. There is a minute of normal time to play, and I don't think there'll even be any stoppage time. There's 1 minute, and I think that's generous. This has been absolutely terrible. Wow. As soon as it went to 91 minutes, the ref said, sod this, let's end it. That is a terrible game. 30 more minutes of this. Pen's absurd at this point. I mean, fair play, because we've done a great job of keeping Haaland and Foden and Savinho quiet, but, I mean, there's been nothing. I mean, literally nothing going on. As Barr off the bench or crossfield to McCann. The subs will combine with a crossfield early. Get them early touches as extra time begins. And is there going to be a goal? Because if there is, that'll win it. It's been a terrible, terrible game. Robert Barr comes forward, rides a slide tackle, offloads. Fernandes denied by Restes. I think it's the first shot on target in the entire game. Easy save, really, still 0-0. Well, I don't know which game the BBC decided to broadcast this weekend, but if it was this one, I think most people were demanding their licence fee gets refunded. That was terrible! 120 minutes, not a single goal, barely a single shot. Penalties decides who makes Wembley, and let's be honest, with my record, it's almost definitely Manchester City. Well, obviously I want Fernandes taking the first one, and I want Vandenberg taking the second, because I don't think either of those will miss the first two. Kante actually missed a spot kick last year, so how's your nerve, mate? How's your nerve? I'll have him taking 5, Bar at 4. McCann wants 3rd. Go on then, alright. And let's see what we can do here against Manchester City. It will be Mateus to take the first. I have no doubt he's going to hit the back of the net. He's Mr. Consistent, the difference maker. Was it ever in doubt? As we lead. Only temporarily. Haaland makes it 1-1 straight away. Davy Vandenberg. And again, he... Oh, no, no, no. Well, I don't save penalties. We're in trouble. Phil Foden. Take the next one. Yes! True Parkere! Which corner did I just go to? I've forgotten. Let's go right. Let's go right. Go on, kid. Go on, kid. You had a great debut season. No! No, he got in. He's got in. Okay. All right, then. Oh, not Kante. Not Kante. Not Kante. I don't feel confident with the king. I can't believe it. 2 years in a row, he's missed a crucial spot kick. My wait to reach a semi goes on. Well, let's do one more. We'll end on this. Aston Villa away at Villa Park, where, to be fair, a win here will take us into the top 10 with 8 games to play. And, you know, there is an outside shot at 7th place, albeit very unlikely. If we're going to do it, we need to go on a winning run between now and the end of the season. So let's start here on the back of that cup heartbreak. Aston Villa away at Villa Park. Come on, the Pilgrims. Devastated. Oh, that's Kante done from pens, by the way. He's never taken another one again. Never taken another one again. He might be the king, but sometimes the leader needs to accept when they're doing more harm than good and take a back seat and remove themselves from the situation and say, no, I'm going to put my pride aside and I'm going to not take a pen here. Emi Buendia, the opener. Villa in front. Yeah, I don't, come on, top 7, that's less of a likelihood than you reaching a domestic cup final, Doxy boy. It's going to be 2, it's going to be 2, it's going to be game. Yep, that's it, that's it, that's it. There's no danger of us going down, but European football is definitely not going to happen now. I'm not ending on this, we're doing one more. Yep, let's do one more and we'll end on this. And I think I'll play the final 7 in the season finale in the next one and wrap up the campaign, because there'll most likely be nothing to play for if we can just get one more win, which I feel confident we can do in 8 games. Let's get it here. Everton away at Goodison. Come on, the Pilgrims. This is one of those seasons, and you know, a lot of clubs go through this. It's mid-table, and it's like you got a few games to go. There's not really a lot of stake. You want to play for pride, obviously. Oh, finish, young man. Finish. But you know you're not going to make a late run for Europe, and you're not going to go down either. But what I do want to see is a few more goals for him. He is looking like a heck of a talent. We knew that already, but he's showing it. James Garner in the centre circle. Quick offload to Schmid. Here come the Toffees. Oh, Hendricks on, Hendricks on, Hendricks on. Class finish by Bobby. Toffees with a leveller. Ah, it's a poor kick out by Williams. And this might be the winner for Everton. It's Hendrick. He's down. It's a pen. Second pen I've given away with Obispo recently. And neither of them I can have any complaints for. Hendrick to give Everton the lead. Does. Completes the turnaround single-handedly. And I've absolutely thrown this away at Goodison Park. Like I said, we're not going to go down from here. It will take the worst collapse of all time to go down from here. And European football is also definitely not a possibility, but it would be nice to win at least one more. Sanko denied, and the Toffees all clear. And annoyingly, it's the first game this season as well where Bar has scored, but we have lost. The record couldn't survive the campaign, and Plymouth's end to the season is starting to go on a bit of a downward spiral. But that'll do it for today's episode of the RTG Crew, guys. Big fan of you. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return the next one. I'll cram all the 7 games into a season finale, because let's be honest here, we're not going to go down, and we're not going to make Europe either. So we'll end the season as quick as we can, cycle through the games, and see who won what around the world. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the season finale very soon.